Managing your money is a life skill, and the sooner you learn it, the better. The environment that a child grows up in will have a huge effect on the adult that they grow up to be. I, for one, absolutely wish that I had learned money lessons earlier in life. It would have saved many a financial mistake. So instead of leaving younger generations to figure it out for themselves, like most of us, why not teach budgeting from a young age? Kids are much more observant than we give them credit for, and so how they see us interact with money will lay the foundations to their own relationship with money in later life. That's why the sooner you start openly talking about and teaching kids about money, the better off they will be. If kids learn about money from a young age, then they are less likely to make the financial mistakes that you and I probably did when we reached adulthood. Credit cards and overdrafts were like basically free money, right? Understanding that money is earned, that you have to save for the things you want, and giving where possible are basic tools that will mold them into a financially independent adult. Budgeting can be made fun for whatever age your child is. Not only will your child's mental maths ability improve, but when they get out into the world on their own, they'll understand how to manage their own budget, and running a house with bills will be less of a shock to the system. The methods you use might be completely personal to your family. For example, you might allow your kids to earn pocket money for chores. This will teach them other domestic skills while showing them that money is earned and that it doesn't come from an infinite bank of mum and dads. Money confidence is a great asset for adulthood. A child who has been raised to openly talk about money and ask questions about money is more likely to be confident in negotiating their salary. Studies show that they'll also be more likely to save for the things they want earlier in life, less likely to get into debt, and have the confidence to invest in their future. So what age should you start budgeting? It's never too soon to start talking about money. Even toddlers and preschoolers can understand the concept. Playing shop, for example, is a great way of introducing them to money. Obviously, the older they are, the more they'll be able to understand. But laying the foundations as early as possible will mean that they will already have a grasp on the basics. So how you explain budgeting to a child will depend on their age, but it helps to keep it as simple as possible. Don't overcomplicate things. A budget is, in essence, money in versus money out. You will know the teaching methods that suit your child best. Some are visual learners, so grab some paper and colourful pens. Others learn by doing, so play shop. Counting physical or pretend money and using piggy banks are great tools for educational play. So here are a couple of methods that I think you might enjoy that you can try out with your kids. A great way of teaching kids how to budget is using the 3-jar method. Get 3 old coffee jars and some labels. Save, spend, and give. When they get their pocket money or birthday, Christmas money, help them to divide it between those 3 jars. They have a jar for saving for that more expensive toy they want, one for spending now when they want a treat or a magazine during the food shop, and one for giving. They can drop coins into charity boxes when you're out and about, or save up and make a donation to a cause of their choice. Of course, in order to budget money, they have to have money to budget. You might choose to give your kids a weekly or monthly allowance. You might ask them to earn it by completing jobs around the house. Whatever works for your family. You could use visual trackers. Help your kids to see what they are saving for with a chart tracking their savings progress. They work wonders for some of us, even as adults. So imagine how exciting it could be for your kids seeing the chart fill up. Get them to help you make it. Grab a big sheet of paper, colouring pens, stickers, whatever, and make it fun. Then put it up where they can see it. So let's talk a little bit now about budgeting apps for kids. If your kids are slightly older and have their own smartphone, there are lots of kid-friendly pocket money or budgeting apps you can try. GoHenry. So this is a prepaid card with lots of interesting features on the app. You can try for 30 days for free, then it is $2.99 a month. Booster Money. Like GoHenry, another prepaid card with lots of fun features on the app to teach kids about money. It costs $19.99 a year with a month's free trial too. OSPA, another fun option. OSPA is a prepaid debit card with an app for parents and another for children. You can load their allowances onto their card. On their app, they can see their spending analysis and set up savings goals, which are great features for teaching them about money. You can try free for 30 days and then it's £2.50 a month thereafter. Hyperjar. Hyperjar's kids card is free and perfect for teaching young children about saving and money. Simply transfer money through your Hyperjar account and they'll have their own card for spending. There are no subscription fees or fees for transferring funds with this card. Have you taught your kids about budgeting? What lessons would you like them to learn so they don't have to make the same mistakes as you? Let me know in the comments, and whilst you're there, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.